Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. I know it's a tiny bit early, but we've got a lot to cover today. So wanted to pop in and get this taken care of as quickly as possible since I missed Tuesday because I had a horrible headache. The air was orange because of the amount of smoke that was in the air. So I did not come on Tuesday because you guys did not want to hear that mess. Hello, Noelle. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Lucy. Hello, Julia. Hello, everybody out there in Lurker Land. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've got some happy mail to go through, and of course, the pages that we're going to choose for this month's Wheel of Color. Hello, Carol. Welcome, welcome. All right, so I've only chosen 3 pages because I think that's all I'm going to get done. I'm not going to get all of the prompts done. So let's take a look. This one is done by Fabrica Fantasy, and it is going to be our instrument because she is playing a flute. We can add some orange to it as well, that sort of thing to cover the orange. But we've got a flute there for instrument. Hello, Lori. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Angela. Welcome. Hello, Nightbot. So this is what we are going to color for instrument. And then we've got this one here for keys, because she's got keys on her hip. I don't know if she's got any other keys anywhere, but she's got keys on her hip. So that will cover us for keys. And then for busy page, we've got this one. I know it's not an extremely busy page, but it's a busy page to me. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can add glitter to this one. So we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things done out of the 7. The key page is an Asian artist. The book is called either Costume Party or Attire. I have colored many from this artist before. And hello, Catherine. You do have this book, just saying. All right, so those are the things that we're going to color, and we're going to put those aside because I got some happy mail from my husband, and I was thinking that these would work for big, but they're too big to color on the stream, so. And they're coloring blankets. So they come with 24 colors of fine tip and brush. And I do believe they're water-based. So it's got the large brush and the fine tip. And it's a vinyl outside of the blanket. Not quite plasticky vinyl. And then the inside is a felt fabric. So I think it would work great for either a tablecloth or, you know, that sort of thing. I think it'd be better as a tablecloth than a blanket, but Bob saw them and went, ooh, cool. She can color on the couch. But yeah, so it's really cool. And it's really big. So I am going to say that that can definitely be classified as the big. I doubt if I'll get one done before the end of the month. And I've got a Christmas one and a Halloween one from my lovely husband. I can definitely color section by section, yes. It will probably bore you all to tears, but let's see, how big is this thing? Much bigger than my desk, I'm just saying. It would cover a good sized round table. But yes, I could start here and just move it up and move it around. But yeah, it's very large. Now I gotta fold it back up because I unfolded it. But I think they're cool. My husband saw them on Instagram and went, ooh. I've never bought anything on Instagram. He said they took a long time to get here, though. All right, so that's that. We're going to put those aside for now. And now the thing that I shouldn't have done, but I did. I bought pencils. So I bought two different sets of pencils, both from the same company, Gold Horse. And the reason for these pencils was all the art gear guys' fault. So these are all art gear guys' fault, I'm just saying. I watched one of his videos from last year and he had these ones on his channel and felt that they were close to a Caran d'Ache luminance. Now, I have done a preliminary swatch on their swatch chart, and the colors are great. They're not bad. The swatch chart is a very thick cardstock, and I didn't do a heavy or anything like that. I just did a full color area. Yes, Harry is enabling. Yes. And I was trying to behave, but the house hasn't been selling, so I stopped behaving for a moment. Hello, Sue. Welcome, welcome. So I have got them and I have done the basic swatch. Now, with looking at them on AliExpress, I thought this was the color name here, and it's not. It just says since 1967. There is no color name on them. They do have numbers, but no names, which is fine. But I was kind of hoping they'd be a little more like it. I do not have my Caran d'Ache unpacked at the moment, but with the initial swatch, I didn't feel that they felt the same. I think they're too thin. They don't feel the same in the hand. And on the paper, they're a little bit softer than Caran d'Ache. But these are the ones that we're going to play with in our coloring today. Now the other set is said to be a Holbein or a Faber-Castell dupe. I just in preliminary don't feel that. Um, so this is the colors. This color layout really makes me cringe. But these are the colors in the box. I did end up with a duplicate of 543. I don't know what else should be there, but I do have a duplicate. And this one here is missing its numbers, but it's a yellow. So this one here, they look like um, a they look like every other pencil. So they do have the look of the Holbein or the Faber-Castells. They are a colored barrel. They have the light fast numbers on them. I do not ever trust the light fast numbers on budget friendly pencils. Now, I won't say that these are budget friendly as far as I'm concerned because they're expensive. On AliExpress, they were very expensive. This set here was $150, $160, and the other set was $100. So I don't consider them to be budget friendly as far as I'm concerned. Budget friendly to me is under $100. These did not feel budget friendly to me. But they are pretty. They have a really good selection of colors. I am going to go through and, of course, rework all of the colors charts so that they're in a better order for my brain to handle. But they do have a good selection of colors. They also have a selection of metallics in the set, which is kind of cool. So they've got these ones here that are metallic. And of course, they've got their fluorescence as well. So that's also cool. And there's one more fluorescent in there, and I can't see it for, oh, there it is. So I will be going through and gradually putting them into color order and doing a proper swatch and a proper review of them. But for now, we are going to color with the smaller set on the cardstock. So we are going to use this set. And the cool thing of this set is that the first two layers are in trays that are confined. So they're not flexible, flimsy trays like the other set. So this set has a little more poshness to it, I guess I would say. Switching over to the tablet, okay. All right, so let's move this aside. But yes, they're all the Art Gear guy's fault. These ones just, when he said that they were similar to the Caran d'Ache and the feel and the appearance, I went, okay, well, let's give them a try. I'm not going to guarantee that I'll like them, but we'll give them a try. All right. So, which page should we color? And hello, Sue, if I missed you. I think I said hi. So, which page should we color? What do you guys think? Hello, Shannon. I think we're going to color this one just because it's going to be a quicker one. All right, let's zoom on in. Going to go this way. We're going to work from top to bottom because I'm not sure how these are going to move with my hands and that sort of thing. So let's start up here on the corner and we'll go across. All right. Um, just getting the base colors on the leaves. The one thing about Fabrica's pages is she does a lot of very sketchy work, like it's been sketched, not tablet drawn or anything like that. So some of the stuff in the background is very light. And some of the larger things are harder to discern what they are sometimes. Okay. Just coloring all the leaves. And this is just the base color. I'll be adding other colors, obviously. Okay. Now, number 8. I have not sharpened these yet, so they're laying down color just fine without sharpening them, which is great. The one thing about this smoke in the air is it's messing with my eyes. They're constantly burning, which makes it hard for me to focus. One sec. They start to sting and water, which, yes, yeah, my sinuses are insane. That's one of the reasons why I wasn't on Tuesdays, because the amount of smoke in the air had given me such a sinus headache. And if my eye keeps on watering, I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot of coloring because I can't see. If I can't see, can't color. Yeah, exactly. It's the warmest it's been in my house all summer so far. And it's like 75 degrees in my house. That is too warm for me. It's quite warm outside, so 75 is cool compared to outside, but I'm delicate. Yeah, it's because of the wildfires. We've got one in Prineville that is just billowing down into the valley. They've even closed the highway going up there, so okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite warm here outside. I think it's still in the mid 80s out on the front porch. I don't even want to think what it is on the back porch. That's where the sun is right now, so. Oh, that's good. I wish it would rain here. Maybe it'll wash some of this stuff out of the air. Probably wouldn't. It'd probably just be hot and muggy at that point. Yeah, I really like Fabrica's stuff. All right, now we're going to go a little bit. 63. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. Nice and cool, 90 degrees. That's about what I feel too. I have to call my son at some point and see how he's doing down there. It's about that time of year where those fires start threatening the farm, so. Okay. And then once again with the lightest color, which is number 47. The color is laying down really nicely, and it's building that color really well. Definitely has that layering feeling that the Caran d'Ache should do. So I wouldn't say that they're the same as Caran d'Ache. Like I said, they are a lot thinner. And if I had my Caran d'Ache out, I'd be able to compare them side by side, but that will have to wait until we move. Welcome back, Julia. So our open house on the weekend, since I wasn't here on Tuesday, yeah, nobody showed up for. So yeah, no offers. What a waste of time. We had a showing on Monday that didn't show up. So yeah, that was 3 hours out of our life that we'll never get back. Nice, Lucy. Lurk away, lurk away. All right. Now we're going to color the flowers. This is 528. This is our base color. Oh, that's good, Sue. I'm glad that you're able to stay inside so that you're not dealing with all that heat. It's one thing I am really lucky about is I don't have to go outside if I don't want to. And I am still having to work on the last page that we were working on at the end of July. I have not finished it yet, but it is still a work in progress. All right, so next color is 115. No worries, Dawn. Have a good sleep. I was a little bit concerned when I ordered these that they would not come before, we got an offer on the house. But yeah, no, they came long before an offer did. So oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't even know if we had one. Terrible. Thought we had one in November. Such a small town that nobody ever pays attention to it unless there's something weird going on. Oh, yeah. I don't know why they do that. It's, you can run for, sheriff or whatever, governor, etc., without bad-mouthing your opponent. Why do you have to badmouth each other? Let's just talk about what you can do and what you're going to do, not what your opponent can't do or what you can. Yeah, like why talk about your wife or your ex-wife or that sort of thing that has nothing to do with what you're going to do to help the public. Yeah. I'd be concerned about it if you were a drug dealer or something and that was what was being aired. But, you know, you don't need to talk about somebody's ex-wife or somebody's wife or personal behind the doors things. It was the women. Oh my goodness. That's even worse. What's the point of that? You're not helping your husband's campaign by causing drama. Well, I guess in some places it does, but how embarrassing for them. Wife and an ex-wife. Best just leave one of them at home. Wow. Yeah, just don't understand the reasoning behind that. It's just very I didn't want to do that, but I needed a sharp point. Gotta sharpen them some point, huh? I suppose. The first sharpen is always the one that makes me clench my teeth going, but I don't wanna. Yeah, ex-wives and exes, period, should just move on with life. You know, Ex-wives, ex-husbands. You're an ex. That means go away. Does not mean and make my life as miserable as possible. Yeah. That is because Shannon is beautifully intelligent. She knows how to behave herself. And there's really no point to it. What is the point of bad mouthing somebody just because you didn't win or because they didn't. Wow, that is loony. Like, just move on. I'm surprised her grown kids didn't say, Mom, just move on. I know mine would have. Wow. Yeah, there's family unity. I'm not one of my ex's biggest fans, but I don't badmouth him to my kids. And I don't encourage my kids to badmouth him. He's still their father. I don't encourage my kids to badmouth anybody, but that's just me. I'm a proper human being. Exactly. You just shouldn't do it. All right. Let's do the rose hips here. Can't tell what these are. It's the weirdest tree. It's like got rose hips, but then it's got a berry and whatever these are in her on her hat. Looks like plums and or nuts or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, they do look plumish. This one here definitely looks like a plum. I don't know about those ones. These ones look like blueberries. And these two look like cherries. So, oh. Okay. She does. She has a lot going on in one spot here. But that's normal for Fabrica stuff. Very normal for her to have a lot going on in a page. It looks simple until you start coloring it. Hello, Robin. Welcome, welcome. All right. I'll start with this one. Yeah, we're just going to do them all plumish. This one. They're Gold Horse. They are the art gear guy said that they were a possible duplicate for the Caran d'Ache Luminance. Now, I don't have my Lumies unpacked, but obviously I know how they feel. These are a lot thinner than the Luminance. They're not as heavy in the hand. And of course, nothing compares to a Luminance, but yeah, I personally would not say they were the same as Luminance, but Like I said, I don't have my Lumis out for me to do a side-by-side comparison on them. But the color saturation on these and the layerability and blendability of them is really nice. They're definitely not a soft, squishy pencil. But I like that. So I don't like things that are soft and squishy. Oh, no, no worries. Mine does that all the time. I was saying that in Shannon's stream today. YouTube doesn't like me. It does a quick little buffer and then knocks me backwards every time I try to be on the live part of the stream. But YouTube is being a bum, so. A little bit of a pain in the tuchus. Thank you, Catherine. Yes, glad they come in all different colors because I'm just going to wing it and color them purple. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to color these ones purple too, just to keep them in the same color frame here. I know they look like cherries, though, and it's going to bug me if I color them purple, but too late. I can get a really dark red and go over it and do the black cherries, I guess. But I think the purple will be fine. All right, let's put these ones back. Okay, the twinge down my spine can go away now. Oh, that did not feel good. All right, now for her hat. Going to start with 503. This is a really big hat. Just saying. It is one big sun hat. Hello, Alex. Alex must have heard me say purple too many times. I think I said it 4 times, so Alex appears. Purple, purple, purple. How to get Alex to appear. Say purple a whole bunch of times. Right, Alex? I hope he is doing well. All right. And then number 4. Good. He's all right. Nice. He's home this week, so he leaves again on Sunday. And we're going up to Portland on Saturday. So I will need to do the laundry tomorrow. Catherine was lurking. Hello, Ivy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we have a bad air quality out here too, so I'm hoping that it'll calm down a little bit, but we'll see. It's not as bad as it was at the start of the week. At the start of the week, literally, you couldn't see across the street. It is so smoky out right now. It's much clearer today than it has been, so that's always good. Yeah, on Tuesday, the reason why I wasn't streaming is because it was so smoky that my nose was burning, my eyes were burning, and I had a horrible, horrible headache. My throat was sore. It was terrible. My throat still keeps on getting sore, so. All right, now the next color is going to be this one, I think. Number 98. went over the lines. Okay, I'd like to be able to stay in the lines now. And that's why we have erasers. Hold on. Sorry, I just had a notification come through that I need to check. And it's going to be a brat because my phone is not nearby. All right, I'll check it later. Oh, it's going to bug me. Sorry, guys. That one was a little too scary. Just got a notification of a very large amount of money coming out of my account, and I don't know why. So I want to open it and find out. Nope, it's not going to let me. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Phew. Sorry. It quickly went by and it looked like there was like a $10,000 charge and it's like, no, we must look into that. It was not a $10,000 charge. It was the ending of my card number. My brain had to go, a note, you need to look at that now. Because I know I did not spend $10,000 on anything. And I'm pretty sure my husband did not because that is a purchase larger than our limit where we need to discuss with each other. So, yes, we do have one of those limits where we need to discuss with each other. And that was definitely over that limit. Am I still here? Hopefully. It looks like I am. Yeah, it looks like I am. Good night, Sue. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I'm sorry your internet went down. Okay. I'm glad I'm still here because everybody went quiet. Sorry for my momentary stroke feeling. I had to look into that. That was like, nope. Yeah, more than likely. I know that our power keeps on flickering because of the heat. All right, so there's her hat. Oh, 619. And then number 14. Oh, missed a flower. And then this one, which is number 74. And I need 101. Good night, Julia. I hope that you feel better soon. Try to get that pain level down. Get some rest. Thank you for coming and hanging out. All right. Then back over it with this one. And take a sip of coffee. Or a gulp of coffee, whichever. And this one is number 19. All right. Now, put some yellow. Let's do this one. In here and over here. Okay. Now, we're also going to do her mask, the same color as her bow. So that one was number 19. Verify. Yep. 619, sorry. And this one is number 14. Hello, Marilyn. Welcome, welcome. Awesome. Well, I hope you have a good day off tomorrow. And then this one. Right. Okay. Now for her skin tone, we're going to start with um, yawn myself to sleep here. We're going to start with 511. I'm going to sharpen it. So we've got about 15-20 minutes left. Obviously, we're not going to get this done today. Did you want to continue on with this one or start a new one on Tuesday? Yeah, I think we'll finish this one. It's not going to take a whole lot longer. We've just got hair and clothing and some more flowers. The flowers I can finish offline because they're going to be the same as the flowers up here. I turn it the right way so I can see what I'm coloring. There we go. All right, and then we're going to use 510. Okay. And then we want 109. And then we want this one. No, let's see. Yeah, let's go a little bit of 528. Just to take that yellowish tone down a little. I was debating on doing her dress this color with an orange sash and orange on the sleeves and orange ruffles. What do you guys think? Kind of opposite the bow. And so that it doesn't clash too much with her skin, because doing it orange would clash way too much with her skin. Might do it the darker purple with some of the lighter purple in it. Okay. And then for her eyes, we're going to do them brown. So we're going to start with 82. Like so. And a little bit of gray. And white. Good night, Ivy. Thanks for coming and hanging out. All right. Okay, so I'm going to zoom it out. Well, you can see everything there, but got about 4 minutes. So there we have her so far. I'll cover these up, this part and this part. I'll do that offline. And and then the rest of it we will do on Tuesday. The pencils that we're using is called Gold Horse. They were purchased on AliExpress. This set is the Supreme edition, which is 78 colors. There is 2 different sets, and I do have both of them. We will use the other set on a different page. And I will go through and sort them and re-swatch them to my preferred color order and arrangement. All right, so that is it for today, guys. Of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe on any YouTube artist that you enjoy. And always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye-bye for now.